So, can you just, I'm Michelle Coffin from the Miami Herald, by the way. Here I am without my mask for a minute so you can see what we look like. Could you just talk about your coming in with Nick out, injured right now until we don't know when. Can you just talk about your role right now, how you feel with the team, and sort of how you ended up joining here? We know that you were here training last season, but just kind of your story, how you ended up here with this club and how it's going so far.
No, last year I had to stop my contract with Montreal for personal reason. I had to come back in the US. So then I had the opportunity to come here and everything went fine. So I came here, I trained, now I signed here and I'm working hard for the team and I'm getting myself ready for whenever the coach calls me.
When you arrived last year and you were training with the team during most of the second half of the season, did you know that you were going to join the team, or were you just trialing and hoping you would land a deal eventually?
No, I was. The goal was for me to stay fit for the next season, and then I think we enjoy working with each other, and we found an opportunity to keep working this season. So that's pretty much what's happened, I think.
How have you found the whole team, the organization, and then how you're preparing for the upcoming season?
Well, that's a new organization, and there's great facilities. Like there's a great coaching staff. I think we have a strong team, and we work hard for each other. It's very different from last year, even though I was not playing, but I was here. But it's a different mentality. I think we are more together probably, as in right now, from what I can see, and that's good.
Can you expound on that a little bit? Like what are some of the things that you see different when you say it's a different mentality, a different vibe on the team than last year? Explain that a little more.
I mean, it's just like that. It's a different team. It's a different season. So everybody get to start fresh. It's a fresh start for everybody. So everybody got time to clear their mind because obviously we know we are part of a big franchise and we're gonna get the result of a big franchise. So that's it.
Can you talk a little bit about your relationship with the coaching staff, goalkeeping coach, and everyone on the team?
Well, I have a good relationship with the coaching staff. We work hard every morning, every day. So with the goalkeepers as well, goalkeepers, we are a little team in the team. We have to support each other and work hard, try to encourage each other and try to make each other better. So that's about it. I think we have a good relationship.
What are some of the things to work on as a goalkeeper during preseason? Things that you have to take care of?
Your sensation when you're a new goalkeeper in the team, obviously, like your connection with your teammates, because it's different than the team you were before. You got to learn how to know each other, and how the guy won the ball, how you won the ball, how are you doing on crosses, on shooting. There's a bit of thing to address. It takes a bit of time, but it's just about hard work, to be honest. It should be fine in communication.
There are so many new players in the back now, especially compared to last season. You probably had started to get to know some of those guys, and now there's a new back line. Can you just describe just your relationship with these new players that are playing in the back now?
Well, two of them are with the national team right now, so
right.
It's a bit different. Then it's some young guys that were already here last year. Other than that, like we get to know each other every day in practice, game. This is what makes us know each other better.
What do you see from McVeigh? He's coach has been pleased with him. What do you see from Christopher McVeigh from your vantage point?
Well, I like to play with him. Then if the coach, that's the coach who takes the decision on who's playing. But me, I like to play with any of my teammates. He's solid. He's working hard. So I'm happy for him.
Clement, how ready do you feel for the start of the season if your number is called? How are you mentally preparing for the start of the season? We don't know when Nick's out until I know he had a knee injury, so your number could be called for the first game of the season. How are you mentally preparing for what's to come?
For me, it doesn't matter who's injured or no. Like I'm trying to get myself ready, and if the coach needs me, he needs me. If he needs Drake, he needs Drake. If he needs Nick, he needs Nick. That's the coach who takes those decisions. Me, I'm working hard every day and get myself ready for whenever he needs.
Tactically, what does Phil ask of you in terms of the build out when you're playing the goalkeeper? Is he asking you to go long if that's what the situation calls for? Is he asking you just to force the short?
Phil has a playing philosophy. You want to build out of the back. So we are working on that every day, and we are trying to find the best shape to get the ball out from the back. So that's about it. I'm not going to tell you how we get the ball out from the back.
Of course.
That's what we are trying to do.
You played in Canada last year. Are you surprised about how well they're doing in World Cup qualifying? I mean, they're very close to going back to the World Cup.
I play in Canada, but I didn't play with the Canadian national team. So, they are doing great. I have some of my old teammates with them, so I'm happy for them. Like I know they've been working hard. I know they believe a lot something that they haven't been there. So hopefully for them, they will make it.
Is it impressive how the national team though has developed in the recent years? Before that, the Canadian fans were a little bit indifferent, and now it's really kind of exploded into a big thing, and the team's obviously doing very, very well.
Well, I'm happy for them because in Canada they have a great fan base, and they are doing their job on the field as well with the national team. So they are pushing now, and hopefully for them they will make it.
How do you think it'll feel to play on Friday against your former team?
We'll see about that on Friday. I'm not worried about that. I don't think too much about them. We know each other very well, so we'll see.
You know their tendencies.
I know everything they do.
Have you told the coaches?
Well, it's a friendly game. Maybe they will switch a little bit, but
How do you look back on your time at Montreal?
well, it was a slow start. I came over there. At first, I was not playing. Then I got to play, and I think on my time over there, when I got the chance to be on the field, I had good season, 2 good seasons with them, and that's in my opinion. And we made the playoff one last year. Unfortunately for them, when I left after that, they didn't make it to the playoff, but they were close. It's a good team. They have a good philosophy. They have good guys as well. So yeah, it was a good experience to be there. It was a new country as well for me.
And what do you think you'll bring to Inter Miami? What can Inter Miami expect from Clement Diop here, whether it's as a starter, whether it's as number 2? What will you bring to the
I
team?
think they expect me to work hard and to be here for my teammates. And when they call me to play, to have good performances, I think that this is what they expect from me, and that's it.
Thank you.
Sweet.